Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in for another video. So today we'll be talking about my Dodge Challenger and the Plymouth Barracuda that I've been working on for some years now. So the Challenger here, you know, I haven't really been driving it. It's been mostly a garage queen. I wash it, I put gas in it, and I drive it around. So there's only one real issue that I really have with it. I have a broken windshield. I'll show you guys a broken windshield right now. It's bad, but it's not too bad. I would say that's really obstructing my view, but it goes from here all the way to the center, and I haven't really replaced this because there's a lot of construction going on my local highway, and I don't want to risk replacing this windshield and then cracking again. So that's what's going on over there. And the other thing, guys, is that I actually took my car to dealership twice because of the Hemi tick. Every single time I would turn on my car, you could hear a little bit of ticking noise, and if you guys watched my last video, you guys understand what I'm talking about. When I turned on the car right after we replaced those pulleys, you could hear the ticking a little bit, but then it goes away. So the first dealership told me that it's within normal range. So then, just to verify what they said, I went to another dealership, and they also told me that the sound coming from it is within normal range. And they said that they even turned it on. They left the car running for a few minutes, even left it just idling. And they said that every single time they turned it on, that the oil going through the system, once it pressurized, the sounds would go away, and that's totally normal. So I'm really hoping that Direct Connection is gonna offer the stage kits for these cars. And they did say, well, the rumors are that by the end of this summer that the kits are gonna be available for the 392 Hemi. And I'm crossing my fingers, guys, because I really want those, and if I want them, I know you guys do. So keep an eye on that, and hopefully when the information does come out, it is true, and we have stage kits for this 392 Hemi. But now let's go to the Barracuda. You guys can see that it is stripped down to a bare shell. It's missing the front suspension. Everything inside the car is gone. And yeah, I've been working on this thing non-stop, top to bottom. Everything that you guys can see down here, I've been working on. I've been spending hours grinding, taking down spot welds, straining out sheet metal. Painstaking work, guys, but it has to be done because I really want to get this done. From the last time I made a video of this car, I actually took out the AC box. I had to finish my conversion to a 4-speed. So the thing I had to do is, you see that bracket right there I'm pointing to? Let me get a little bit of close-up on it. Because this bracket right here is very important if you're going to be having a 4-speed on your car. This is where you mount the Z-bar that goes all the way across from here to the bell housing. But before you can actually put this on, it's very wise to actually put your engine in. So me and my kids actually grabbed the engine, we put it in the car, and I made sure everything was perfectly aligned. So then we actually ended up pulling the engine back out. It was a family event, it was pretty fun. And then I had to strip this back, I had to strip the whole front end to the bare metal so I can apply some of this epoxy primer. And the primer that I'm using for this car is PPG DP90LV, black tint. Works really well. A lot of high-end shops actually use this paint, so that's what I'm gonna be using. And I'm continuing the body work on the inside of the car. My car was gonna be, well, my car was the center console car, and I had the brackets right here. But I really didn't want to spend so much money with a new center console, because on the 1970 Barracuda and Challenger, 1970 only, the center console for some reason costs like $150 more than a regular center console on any other car. So I didn't want to make that cost, spend that money, and I had to buy another bracket to weld it here. I didn't want to do any of that. I really do like the way these cars look without a center console, and it's real clean look. So that's what I've been working on. And on the rear of this car, I'm trying to get the rear of this car to look as good as the front. So we'll do a quick walk around so you guys can see how I ended up. That primer really did lay down really nice. So I'm gonna try to get the rear of this car, everything from this point on, to match that. So I still got a lot of work. The body work on the top is still, however, I kind of just stopped here, and I've been focusing a lot into this area. I know this is an area that you're not gonna be looking at when the car is driving unless you take off the wheel, but this frame rail was pretty messed up. So it took me quite some time to straighten it out, and I actually applied a little bit of body filler. This is very little, and I blocked it, and took me a while, but check out how this looks. I try to get it really smooth. And I also worked on the inside of it. You guys can see that. And then over here, you can see how I sanded everything down, all these spot welds. It was a lot. But I've been spending a lot of time underneath this car. And I can tell you this, that this is my new favorite tool. I bought this M12 band file, and I can tell you guys, if you guys are gonna be doing this work, I highly recommend this. This thing is freaking cool. It has 2 speeds, you guys can see, 1 or 2. And if you hold the button down, it goes forward or reverse. So that makes it pretty convenient when you're in real tight areas. For example, over here, I'm not sure if you guys can be able to see this because it's kind of dark. But I had to break a bunch of these welds over here because I had an issue with this. It was sunk in too much, and there was like an opening right here. I'm not sure if I have a picture of it, but I had to move this out about 1/8 of an inch. And I did verify with other Barracudas to make sure that everything right here is straight. I still got a lot more body work to do, you guys can see, but came out really nice. I'm just trying to get this rear end to look nice and straight because I want it to look good once I put that epoxy primer. I use this tool to do this job, and I really recommend you guys buy this. It is a little on the pricey side, but I'd say it's worth the money, guys. It was about $230, $230, $240, and the belts do last a while. But this is already a belt that I've been using for about a full day worth of spot weld sanding, and I pretty much ate it up. So I got to get a new one now. I got to apply some more body filler in this area. I know it's completely unnecessary because it's going to be under a cover, but I want this car to look good and straight. So this is what I've been working on, guys. I've been working a lot on this Barracuda, taking off all of this undercoating. And this was really hard to remove. All this undercoating was very difficult to remove. But I got pretty good at it. And if you guys use a good chisel, that's the best way to take off all this undercoating. Just the chisel and scrape it off. It comes off fairly easy. But it takes a long time, that's the thing. But anyways, guys, this is where the car is at right now. Hope you guys keep up to date with the videos, and if you guys do, you're gonna be noticing that I'm posting a lot more stuff on this Barracuda, because now we're getting to that point where the car doesn't really need any body work at all. It's just real fine things like a small dent here, a small dent here. There's nothing major, no major reconstruction. All that is finished. And with that, guys, hope you guys like this quick update. Stay up to date with the videos because I'm gonna be posting a lot more information about this Barracuda online. And anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys till next time.